What's up everyone? I brought you another project, another airdrop, another layer 1 which is not listed yet. It's not launched yet, it is just at the beginning of its phase, and I think it's a pretty good time to review this project right after you subscribed and you follow us on the socials, because here you will get all the alpha you need. You will get new projects which are just about to launch. My name is Sabi, pleasure to meet. Today we are going to dive deep into Partisia blockchain. Now, as you can see right away from the website, Partisia blockchain is not the usual crypto startup project. They have big things already on the first page of the website, and the reason is that they are building a layer 1 foundation for many applications in the Web2 industry or in the normal life, where we need transparency and privacy at the same time. As you can see on the screen, their mission is to allow users to compute all kinds of data while maintaining complete data privacy at rest, in transit, and in use. It means that when the data and information is stored or it's used or it's sent, should be transparent but also private in cases where it needs to be. And I think the best way to explain why this is important if you look at the use cases, because Partisia blockchain has various use cases, and in some of the cases the transparency is very well needed. For example, there is advertising, the first one. Obviously we want to know who paid whom in order to know from where the information is coming, which we see every day. Reuse credentials and KYC. This is very important because we don't want to do the KYC all the time. We want to do it once, which we can reuse. However, we don't want everybody to see our personal information on the internet. As you can see, it is taught to port sensitive data like passwords and IDs between organizations without revealing it. As I said, only concerned parties until extra steps are needed. Gaming, healthcare, Bitcoin swapping, they are covering all the extreme use cases on the spectrum. However, we have some interesting stuff here as well, like whistleblowing, which is sometimes very much needed. However, it needs to be private and it needs to be transparent, because it is very important that somebody who whistleblows, the information which is revealed and presented is proved to be legit and it can be used, and it's not a lie, obviously, because many people who call themselves whistleblowers, they just want to get some money. But that's my personal opinion. We are not going to go into politics here. On the other hand, here is the DNA sequencing. Now, I'm not an expert on DNA sequencing. I am the opposite of an expert, but I am sure that nobody wants to share this information with the wide public. Obviously, this information would go between researchers privately. However, the legitimacy of the information is crucial. And just to jump from DNA to the other extreme of the spectrum, we have auctions. Same thing. And the whole reason why I wanted to go through all these use cases is to show you that Partisia blockchain is developing the industry. The crypto industry is taking a step forward, because as you can see, Partisia is stepping into territories where usually only Web2 companies are interested, and more or less private companies are ensuring the privacy and transparency. Now, whether that is good or bad, I'm gonna let you guys decide, but you can put in the comments, obviously. Two more things I want to discuss about Partisia, and that is the blockchain itself, what they are building. They say it's a scalable. As you can see, they only have 4 shards for now, and that is because everything is so new that the dApps are not built on it yet. However, as it starts to expand, obviously these shards will multiply, because that is how a blockchain is scalable. It will just create newer and newer shards, and it will grow from 4 to maybe 4,000 shards. I don't know. That is how they ensure that the transaction speed, the TPS for example, is constant with 10 or 10,000 dApps. I would also highlight some of the partners, because as I said before, the partners can give us a hint of what is going to happen next. And if we go here to the right, you can see, for example, KuCoin Labs, and that also gives me a hint that a token listing might be on the way. However, I'm gonna go forward with this topic in just a second. Also, we can also see MetaMask in the partners list, and if I go to the right, you can see Polygon is also here, who is an OG in the crypto space. It is always great to have these kind of partners in the ecosystem, especially if you are a new layer 1. Now, what is happening with the airdrop? That is the question, right? If you go to their Twitter page, which is Partisia blockchain or Partisia MPC, you will see the pinned tweet about the ongoing airdrop. If we go to join now, then it will take us to this document which explains what and when and how. However, if I scroll down and I click on this link, which directs us to the airdrop itself, you will see that the airdrop status is live, and all you need to do is to bridge some tokens, and the minimum amount is $2.5, which is not a big amount for some airdrops. However, I would think that the bigger amount you bridge, the bigger chances or the bigger amount of airdrop you will get. As you can see here in the statistics, they already have 10,600 total users, which is not bad at all for a new blockchain which doesn't have any dApps just yet. And if you go back to their Twitter handle and scroll down, then we will see that some partnerships are already in the works. They are announcing more and more partners, and that is actually what we want to see. We want to see a layer 1 having many partners which will potentially build on their network. I also wanted to show that if you want to be up to date, then you go to their website, explore, and go to MPC token, and here you can type in your email who find out about the token listing or whatever is happening with the token. There was also a very interesting conversation between myself, my colleague Peter, and Partisia blockchain CEO in the roundtable on the Morningstar Ventures Twitter handle. And there he explained actually why the world needs more layer 1s, why Ethereum is not enough, what they think it needs to be improved in the crypto space. I highly recommend you to go there and listen to that as well. But before you do that, let us know in the comments if you are going to use this airdrop, if you are going to bridge some tokens. Hope you like this content. Make sure that you subscribe and follow us on the socials. Obviously, I'm coming back with another alpha, with another new project this Friday. So make sure that you also click on the notification bell so you get notified when we publish a new video. Take care.